Okay, again here. Cutter's Rock. Okay, randomly, I was just moving around the horizon, just taking pictures. You may want to pause it here and there. Um, but I was taking shorter exposures with this much light. Otherwise, it's just too much light. And you'll have to learn to work your the amount of time that you do the exposures. And try to get the best exposures, and you'll see where some of them have a little more light than others, because I gave them another second or half a second longer. And just it does highlight things and brings things out a little bit better. And this is what I really look at these pictures and I say, wow, it blows my mind that I'm able to zoom out, and not even at full zoom, and catch these boats way out there on the horizon, and even some of the bird racks. Later on, I take the camera and I do move it, but I want to show that, I wanted to show there that my camera hadn't moved. I kept it at the same spot while taking all these pictures right here. And, leave it up to you as the viewer to what do you see, and how much of this area do you think I should see? Being that I'm still at the 2 feet, tide did go out a few inches, so yes, there very well could be a couple more inches that you could add on to it, but I'm pretty happy with just knowing that I try to be as honest as I can about the camera height. I don't always have a tape measure there. And that was really a really long exposure there. So is this. And as it gets darker, you may find yourself doing a longer exposures. And look at that light coming way out from out in the distance. Its light trails all the way right up to me, just like sunlight does. Very interesting. Shows me that there's no curvature there. Otherwise, that light would be blocked off. Also, that light's probably just a few feet above the water anyhow. I don't believe that was a huge boat out there. I think it was a mullet boat, and they usually have bright lights on their boat, shooting out so they can gig their mullet. And this was some random ones I did back toward the land, back more southward. Just wanted to show how the sky gets illuminated by the city lights. And if you want to say that's refraction, that would be considered more light refracting upward into the sky, causing light pollution. But it illuminates the atmosphere that's above it, and that's why it lights up like it does. And then I've got some more I want to show you. This is the next part when I move my camera. and show you Crystal River 27 miles away.
Okay, I'm attempting to take a picture of the Crystal River power plant here with a long exposure. And, I'm going to have to turn my light off here. I'm going to have to wait here. I'm not fully zoomed in on it either. And this is at a low perspective. I don't know if I showed that. About 28 inches above sea level. Ooh. I don't think I can get really much close to the water. I want a real long exposure on it. And I'll zoom in a little bit more. As long as I get a good focus on it. Might even change to a different setting. Can't really tell which part I'm set on. We'll find out shortly. There it is. Let me change settings here. Let me go to my scenes. We're going to go to multiple exposures. We're going to put it on Star Trail. And there we go. Raise this up just a tad bit. Maybe too much here. There we go. I'll try to get all them lights in there. And now what this setting does is it does do an hour and 50 minutes. And it gives you a couple of pictures. Instead of just a bunch of pictures, it overlaps and overlaps and overlaps them. Just keep stacking them on top of each other. And look at there, I'm not even fully zoomed in either. All right, I'm going to stop it after this next click. And to stop it, you just hit your OK button. This is with the P1000. I think it does like a 30-second exposure each time. But if you stop it, it does give you oh my goodness, look at that. It does give you a alright, I'll show you too that I don't know if you can see I'm geez, come on, show the green. It's this level. It's a green line all the way across and a green dot. Well, I am gonna hit shoot. I'll shut my camera off and I'm gonna do a bunch of just long exposures on it right now. I had my camera reversed. There it is, look at that. That's the Crystal River Power Plant at a low perspective. Give you a shot of my camera here. And the water rolling up to the shore here. And tide is slowly going out. Whoa, that is some picture there. You shut my light off again. That is an awesome picture. And this is better than the last time I was down here doing these pictures like this. Look at that. That is amazing. And I don't even think I'm fully zoomed in on it. Okay, one of the other things is I wanted to make sure that I showed that I was at Pine Island here. Kind of hard to tell but that's the observation deck. This is a little kayak or boat little ramp here. There's my camera. And again, there's the pavilions, the bathroom, parking lots out there on the other side of those lights, and power plants out there in that darkness. I'm doing a long exposure on this one. A life exposure. This is life, which means about a 3-minute exposure. That's what I believe that is. See if we can get it. Kind of hard to catch a good shot of this with a cell phone camera at night too, because it's just a quick flash of the picture. Try to get in close here. A lot of times it's hard for it to focus in this short time that the picture pops up. Bam, look at that. Wow.
I put out these videos, and this again is at 28 inches, maybe 30 inches if you want to add on a couple, just because I was a little above the water. But I get brave right here at the very end, and my battery was running low, so I wanted to get out of there. The bugs were biting, so I did a couple more pictures at a much lower perspective, and then got the heck out. All right, check out this. This is a
Okay. Now we're getting real serious. Yeah, I got this thing right at water level. Yeah, I can't get it much lower than this, otherwise my camera would be in the water. And I got my... And there it is. I don't even have it on full zoom yet. But I just wanted to get an idea. Damn, I got dirt on my camera. All over my display lens. I got sand. Shit. I had to clean this baby off tonight. I wasn't expecting to get sand all over it. Let me turn that light off. And there it was. Turn that light off. Let's see if we can get a better picture. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. I think I got a little more zoom on it. Come on, one more. There it is. Look at that. Oh, I'll show you that without even turning it on. I'm going to do that next time. Okay, I'll just turn it on and show you it zoomed in. Okay, come on, Wave. Don't come up over the edge. Look at that. All right, let me shut her down. Look at that. Here's the Crystal River Power Plant. And this is it. Ground level. And like I said, I can't get no lower than this. I am right in the freaking water practically. I got it sitting on a tablet here. And there it is. I didn't have all that dirt on my screen here. Wipe that off. I forgot to bring some lens wipes with me. Let me turn this light off too. That might help. Look at that. Alright, I'm done. I think I kicked the globe in the ass tonight.
Alright, as you can see, there is some land and some mangroves out there that do block you out from the horizon, and I'm saying that that part at the bottom where the trees and mangroves are blocking out the rest of the bottom end of those power plants. If it wasn't for that, you'd probably see the entire thing, except for the bottom end of it, would probably have some compression to it. Again, I wanted to save the best for last, and I don't think I could get any lower than what I did. Again, thanks for watching, and appreciate it.